My friends, ooh, 60 days later, we have arrived back at the property. The summer project is over. I'm so excited to show you. So I'm gonna start off, honestly, with what is probably most apparent, the front yard. We removed the bushes here, just added some more grass, made it a much cleaner look. We did some trimming on this pomegranate tree. It's an epic tree. I've been eating pomegranates from that tree for probably 20 years, and it's so heartwarming to know that it stays here for the new owners. Easily the most transformative update we made here was the paint. The exterior paint, we went with white dove on the exterior, the trim, including the brick pillars. We used a beautiful charcoal that just helps this home pop on the street, gives it that nice fresh awakening that it needed. And here we are at one of my favorite moments of the entire home. The entire project is the entryway. We wanted to go with a brand new door, and then we realized a brand new door would have been $5,000 later, and we said no. And I thought, what could we do to give this door some new life? So we took out the old glass that had all these traditional, stains going through it, went with a nice clear. We sanded this door down, gave it a beautiful new coat of paint, and I think the tile really brings it all together. We add this gorgeous decor on the floor that just helps bring the tone out in the front door. New light fixture up there, the sconce light, added a Ring doorbell. I mean, it just totally changes the way you approach this home. And without further ado, andiamo. Bam, we made it in here. I'm gonna show you, just touch on a couple of the major updates that we made that you're gonna notice pretty immediately. Starting with these floors. We went with a beautiful laminate oak flooring here, water resistant, scratch proof. We see it going in homes way more than hardwood now just because of its durability and how much longer it lasts. Again, white dove throughout the entire home. It's amazing how much a fresh coat of white paint can transform a home. So if you're thinking, what are some of those little updates I can do to make it go a long way? Giving a fresh coat of white paint to your house is gonna absolutely send it to the next level. And now we're gonna swoop on over here to the fireplace. This was a fun project because we didn't really know what we wanted to do. We kind of ended up at the very tip of our budget and really didn't know what to work with here, so this is what we went with. We gave a new spray coat of black paint throughout the inside, white paint on the outside, and then the mantle. The mantle is really what takes this fireplace to another level. And of course the staging adds just a whole depth of character and hominess to it. So really, really happy with how this turned out. So we've entered kind of the formal dining area here. We're dealing with 1460 square feet, so to have this space is really nice because I know a lot of people really do enjoy a nice formal area to eat, and we have it here. Entering the kitchen. Easily one of the most important and go-to moments in a house where a lot of the entertaining happens. And so we wanted to definitely splurge once we were in here. So as you can see, we went in with this gorgeous quartz countertop here and took it up into the backsplash to kind of give it this really seamless appearance. Again, how can we make a kitchen look as big as possible? And this was I gotta give my mom credit on this one. She did have the idea. And we executed it, baby, executed. Let's talk about these cabinets. We went with the two-tone color split, which is a bold move. It's a bold move, so it really does just add so much care to this kitchen. Again, going with new pulls right here, give it a more modern light. Went with the white dove up top, blue haze on the bottom, and again, it was one of those areas where it was either gonna be a $12,000 budget or we could use that money elsewhere, which is what we did and kept the original cabinets. And I think it just stands out, pops, love it. It does help that you have brand new appliances, stove, Samsung dishwasher, Samsung refrigerator. Hey, it really did turn out nicely. And as we leave, you will notice you have a cute little breakfast nook here, light pendant, adds a little bohemian feel. Again, I just love the way this kitchen turned out. And if you saw how it looked, I think you would say the same thing. All right, bedroom number 1. Here we are. This used to be kind of an area we used to watch all our Lakers games. Crowd around the back, My grandma dead center, praying on her knees for Kobe to make the free throws. He always did. So now we have this kind of cute toddler's room that you see here. Really stoked with how this turned out. So I want to point out something that made a massive difference, especially in this room. It does get some natural light. However, the addition of the recessed lighting throughout, through the hallways, through the ceiling lights, it really does just set a beautiful tone. Let me take you to this linen closet reel here. Do you see anything that stands out? Yes. So we used the same tile that we used in the entryway right here. Tied it with the theme. Come with me. This is one of my favorite bathrooms. We went with a penny tile on the bottom, 30-inch vanity, went with the black and white theme throughout here. The big mirror. This was something we saw on Pinterest and wanted to do, and I'm so glad we did because it makes this bathroom feel way bigger, and it's a fun way to use the space here. So again, this niche is another way where we tied it in with the shower niche. And so we took out the medicine cabinet and added just kind of a more seamless look to it. Welcome to your primary bedroom. And I have to say, loving the way this one turned out. The high ceilings 100% make this room just that much more impactful when you walk in. You got your taller baseboards here, which we used throughout the entire home. It just gives it a more elevated look. Again, white paint. I love the mirror here, and that is directly behind you, but it just makes this room feel even bigger. And then of course, it's not just a mirror, it's a closet. And it is actually considerably big, taking that it goes from one end all the way to the other. So really happy with how this room turned out, but I think you're gonna wanna see this bathroom, because that is where the major transformation happened. All right. I found this vanity at Costco. They were having a sale one weekend. I was like, this is the one. This is gonna look amazing. And the main bedroom here is what we're using is with the gold. So we went with the gold fixtures, gold sink, gold faucets, gold shower head, and then as well, tied in a little black. So boom, boom. Really excited for you to see this bathroom though. You remember this? This was your bathtub that we were like, we need a walk-in shower. So I decided I wanted kind of a seamless appearance between the floors and the dam in the shower. And that is exactly what we did. So we used this really beautiful marble flooring here, the hexagon shapes that have a little bit of brown in them that tie in with the wood. And then we had our quartz guy cut off some quartz that we used in the kitchen, and used it right here as well as in the niche right there. I'm a big fan of these massive porcelain. I believe these are like 16 by 48 inches long. And again, you just feel like you're standing in a much bigger bathroom than you are. All right, we have arrived to our backyard here, and in a time where outdoor spaces have never meant more, we really wanted to spend some attention here and clean it up. Before there were just weeds, little flowers, vegetables, and things that you just added so much clutter to the backyard. So what we did was added this great mulch here. It's a affordable way to clean up a backyard. And my dad is Persian, and if you know Persians, you know they love fruit. So we have a lemon tree, a pomelo tree. We got, I believe, other lemons back there. Fresh grapevines. They produce the tastiest of grapes. Nectarine, sour lemon, pomegranate. I'm not shitting you. These are all real trees in this backyard. And one of my favorite Persian fruits, gulabi jangali. So whoever is gonna take this home over is gonna be eating fruit for days. Now let's come over here, because there are areas to dine and chill, and this is one of them. Like, yo, come on now, like get under the twinkly lights, post up. You got a little fire pit action that could happen here under the fruit trees. So quiet, so serene, and dining al fresco, boo, let's send it right under the twinkly lights. I mean, this is huge. When I'm looking for a space for myself, having a place to dine outdoors, I need that, and we have it. So The outdoor space, I think someone's gonna absolutely love it. There's so much to do and so much to recreate too. You could absolutely reimagine this in your own way. Maybe even add a pool. It's 100% big enough, but from where it came to where we are now, very happy. And that is that. I hope you enjoyed the before, the after, the in-betweens, the everything. This project, when you say project, this was a project. Our first one. I mean, blood, sweat, tears, you name it, from organizing, budgeting, grabbing contractors, introducing new ones to each other. Like, there's so much more work than I thought going into this, but now I have so much knowledge and so much experience that I can take to the next home, to my new clients, to my next ones. I mean, you can't put a price on this. And I'm so grateful. My grandparents are smiling down on the way this turned out, and I couldn't be more happy to send it off in this fashion. So thank you for being a part of this. I'll see you soon.